Careful little color, elbows on the kitchen table. Box of crayons split open like treasure in the middle of the day. Sunday dress still, good girl grin, trying to keep the red where the red belongs. Sky stay blue, grass stay green. Mama like a pretty picture, teacher liked it neat. Ghost I kinda love, quiet little hands. Me learning early how to live inside the lines. I knew how to press light, how to make it sweet, how to stay in the picture without taking up too much of it. Little wax on my fingers, little pear in my mouth, trying to be the kind of creep that never got too loud. But I always liked the darker colors, like the red drag heart, like the purple when it wandered, like the black when it hit the corner and made the whole page look alive. Something in me was already leaning past permission. I was taught to color carefully. I was born to ruin a page. So let me drag that color past the line, past the edge. That's a sweet talk time. And let it get warm in my hands, let it get bold in my name. I spent too many years being careful with my flame. Soft as not made down, kind as mommy smile. I can still come gentle, baby, and take up all the wall. I got older like a slow song, hips hard, voice getting lower, learning how a woman blows when she quits asking folks. All that nice girl training, all that hush hush grace, and still there was a color in he wanted more than his place. Somewhere along the way, humility put on a sweet face. Sat down in my chest, called itself virtue, called itself keeping me safe. But safe ain't always holy, quiet ain't always kind. Sometimes it's just feel the ribbon tied around it, asking you to stay behind. And I know that voice, be grateful, be good, be easy to keep. I know that room, that careful kind of love that only wants you in pieces. But something in me stayed hot, something in me stayed gold, something in me kept reaching for the color that wouldn't do what it was told. So let me drag that color past the line, past the edge, past the sweet talk time, and let it get warm in my hands, let it get bold in my name. I spent too many years being careful with my lane. Soft does not mean dear, kind does not take up all the wall. Little girl with the crayon didn't know yet what the red would turn into. Didn't know the risk of learn heat. Didn't know sweetness could grow a body, could grow a voice, could walk in late and light the whole room without saying excuse me, I do now. So let me down that color, pass around, past the fear, past the good girl. Dark, I was never made to live this bright and part. Soft does not mean dead, kind does not mean small. I can still function a bacon and take up all the wall. Colorer, look at my hands now.